need to get you one.
I know. I like the droughtless in Seattle.
Droughtless.
It's perfect, and a little play on weather too, if you will.
Yeah.
Now, it has been very dry in our area, and speaking of the Mariners, they do play here within the next half hour or so. 73 degrees, by the way, for a first pitch. It's going to be a little hazy out there, dry for sure, and we aren't expecting any rain throughout the 7-day forecast. Just a little bit more of that heat. Temperatures well above normal, just like what we're seeing right now. So those temperatures right now in the lower 70s, this is pretty much where we're going to peak tomorrow afternoon. So a little cooler, however, still above normal. Now take a look at the coast. Temperatures there in the mid and upper 50s. They haven't really seen a whole big warm up today because of the cloud cover and the fog. This is still ongoing right now. Expect more of this to continue not only tonight, but again tomorrow throughout the morning, and eventually seeing some clearing in the afternoon. But overall, pretty foggy day, and not just limited to the coast. We're still expecting more of that fog now to roll in across the lowlands. So that's what we're going to get ready for tomorrow morning, seeing some of that patchy fog back in the forecast. It is October, so we'll see more of that later on in the week, I have a feeling. And the temperatures are eventually going to drop. So tomorrow morning when we're waking up, some patchy fog in the mix. Temperatures now in the mid and lower 50s. Shelton, Olympia, Tacoma, all the way up into Bellingham. Temperatures along parts of the coast, mid lower 50s. Cloud cover in the morning, and then, like I said, everything does clear out in the afternoon, and it will be slightly cooler. So those high temperatures now in the lower 70s. Everett, Tacoma, Olympia, Centralia, 65 degrees over in Bellingham, 62. Friday Harbor, we're looking at those 60s as we peak along the coast. Obviously, if that fog hangs around a little bit longer, those temperatures will be slightly cooler, and temperatures in the mid 70s, a little warmer, Snoqualmie Pass, where we are expecting lots of sunshine. Now, talked about this earlier. We are going to see some clearing when it comes to that haze briefly on Wednesday. Temperatures drop, kind of bottoming out at 72 degrees, but we do warm right back up. So, for example, Friday, 75 degrees, but the record high on Friday is also 75 degrees. So record-breaking heat still in the mix, because take a look at that normal high temperature tomorrow, 65 degrees. By the end of the 7-day forecast, that normal high temperature drops to 63. So those temperatures still at least about 10 degrees above normal. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast, giving you some time to absorb this tonight. 55 tomorrow, 73. Waking up to some of that fog. Haze hangs around. We'll probably see some brief clearing there on Wednesday, but fog will be in and out of our forecast. Watching for record-breaking heat on Friday. Mix of that cloud cover in the morning, sunshine in the afternoon, and pretty consistent with those temperatures in the 70s. And that is a look what we can expect.